Ever wondered how a humble Midwestern boy became the 40th President of the United States? Buckle up, because today we're journeying through the life and presidency of Ronald Reagan. Born on the 6th of February 1911, Ronald Wilson Reagan entered the world in the small town of Tampico, Illinois. His parents, John Edward and Nell Wilson Reagan, were of humble means and instilled in him the values of honesty, hard work and faith. Reagan's early years saw him develop a love for storytelling and performing. These passions would pave the way for his first career as a radio sports announcer and eventually a film actor in Hollywood. In the 1940s and 50s, Reagan appeared in over 50 films, but his life took a political turn in the 60s. As president of the Screen Actors Guild, he fought against communism within the industry, marking his shift from a New Deal Democrat to a conservative Republican. The year 1966 saw Reagan elected governor of California, a role he held for 2 terms. His policies focused on reducing government spending and regulation, themes that would become cornerstones of his later presidency. In 1980, the nation elected Reagan as the 40th President of the United States. His 8-year tenure is remembered for its focus on economic reforms, known as Reaganomics, and his hardline stance against the Soviet Union during the peak of the Cold War. Reagan's presidency was not without its trials. The Iran-Contra affair and the economic recession of the early 80s tested his leadership, but his charisma and optimism kept his approval ratings relatively high. After leaving office in 1989, Reagan retired from public life. His later years were marked by a quiet dignity as he privately battled Alzheimer's disease. On June 4, 2004, Reagan spent his last day in Washington, D.C. The very next day he passed away at the age of 93. A week later, on June 11th, a memorial service was held in his honor. So there we have it, the life and presidency of Ronald Reagan. From humble beginnings to Hollywood stardom, from the governor's mansion to the White House, his journey was a testament to the power of determination, belief, and the American dream. His legacy continues to shape the political landscape even 2 decades after his passing. Ronald Reagan, a name that will forever be etched in the annals of American history, serves as a reminder that no goal is too lofty, no dream too big for those who dare to reach for the stars.